Hi, I'm Dr. Minette Riordan. I'm the founder of North Texas Kids Magazine and NorthTexasKids.com. I'm here with Betty Murray, the co-founder of Living Well Dallas. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So glad to be here again and share with you guys some of the exciting news and updates and the things that I've been working on with Betty, and also to celebrate her new success with her new book that's out. So I've lost 12 pounds. I feel so much better. I have so much energy. Everything is going really well, and it's in large part with the place that I started in this whole process with Betty, which was The Cleanse, which is what your book is all about. So tell us a little bit about how you came to write this book and the history and how many people you worked with and helped, and because it's really, that really started it all for me and really made us realize that we need to do the food allergy testing and really understand what was going on and why I just wasn't feeling any better.
Okay, great. So the book is called Cleanse, Detox Your Body, Mind, and Spirit. And this book came about from a 5-year process. I've been doing this cleanse group. I've had over 500 participants in 3-week cleanses all across the Dallas and Fort Worth area. And really what it is to help you recognize what foods you're eating and whether they're causing symptoms for you. Now on the cleanse, people usually lose weight, but what's more exciting, and I think what you probably found, is people start to recognize how bad they felt. Because most of the time we are so used to feeling bad that we don't even recognize that we feel that way every day. And when you start recognizing that foods are really causing this, so what we do is we take out the top 10 allergen foods, very, very clean detoxification process, not a lot
and
of
the shakes taste really good. Can I just interrupt you? Because normally, if you've ever done some of the other detoxification and cleanse programs that are out there, they don't taste good, and you have to take all these tons of pills.
Mm-hmm.
I love this one because, one, it tasted good, and two, there wasn't a ton of other stuff to take.
No, and that's one of the big things. In this book, I actually go through the science of how your digestive tract works, how the detoxification
She does
pathway.
speak English, by the way.
Yeah, all that stuff, how that stuff works, and it's actually easy to understand because a lot of those products that are out there are actually fairly harsh. And I do a lot of lab testing, as you know, and I don't think it's appropriate for people to go through a liver cleanse if you don't know how the liver is working. And hardly anybody ever tests before they do that. So I designed this program to be all foods based. We do often replace the breakfast items because once you take out wheat and all the white foods, most people go, oh my God, what am I eating?
And bacon, and a lot of times oatmeal, all that yummy stuff.
Yeah, and because those foods may be one of your triggers, we replace breakfast with a shake just because it tends to be easy, and that shake is a very mild detoxification cleanser without being extreme, and it tastes good. But yeah, I do use supplementation in my practice, but I'm very targeted about using them only when it's necessary. So this cleanse process really came out of that. And what most people find is whether they lose weight or not, most people lose inches. Their sinuses get better, their digestion gets better, their skin starts to glow.
And so I was doing this in the spring, which is a really high allergy time. I had hardly any allergies. They were still there. I still had itchy eyes, but I didn't have all that congestion and that little bit of stuff in my throat in the morning when I woke up. My joints don't ache. I have more energy. Those, for me, were the biggest benefits of this. So there was some weight loss too. I don't want to say there wasn't, because there was. And, but I think what I walked away from was paying a lot more attention to what I was eating when I was eating out, because we love to eat out. I have a lot of business lunches. I eat out often. And realizing that I was clueless about what I was putting into my body a lot of the time.
Absolutely. And that's really what this process does, is allow you to get into what you're eating and then figure out, really, we have a lot of hidden things that we aren't paying attention to that we're consuming every day. And I think the other part inside this book too is how to detox all your cleaning products, how to also look at relationships and your relationship with yourself, and maybe even people you might work with and other people in your life that may be toxic to you. Relationships, there's parts of that too that play into this role. And when you're doing a cleanse, those things often come up, so there's ways to deal with them as well. But the whole process is to get you to understand that whole foods are healthy, and not all foods are healthy for all people. And this is an easy way to go through and find that out before you actually go to the trouble of testing. So even if you don't have testing available to you, you can go through this process, and you go through a reintroduction process on the backside where you can tell, oh gosh, is it gluten or is it dairy? Do I get phlegmy when I eat dairy? Which a lot of people do.
Yeah, and I get little breakouts.
Yeah, you get breakouts along the chin. What a lot of women think are because of hormones. It's actually the dairy that's causing excess mucus production.
So is this something that somebody can buy the book? I mean, I had the benefit of doing it with you, but could somebody buy the book and do it on their own?
Absolutely. It's completely designed to be done on their own. They can order it off of cleansethebook.com. It is also going to be available in Borders in Uptown, and then Legacy Books, and then it's soon to be on Amazon and some of the other national
How exciting.
booksellers.
So
yeah,
that's very cool.
Yeah, but you can order it right now from cleansethebook.com, or obviously pick it up at Living Well Dallas as well.
Great. So if you're really interested in taking advantage of the cleanse and getting some of your energy back, doing it with Betty and her coaching and her wonderful, amazing energy really helps support me through that, or just getting the book, make sure you can go visit them online at livingwelldallas.com, or what's the phone number, Betty, where they can call you?
972-930-0260.
And thank you guys so much for joining us for some of this updates and information. Stay tuned. We're going to bring Jenny Bear, the other co-founder of Living Well, on to talk about the HCG diet and their Love Your Body to the Max program, which has really been life-changing in so many ways for so many people, including Jenny herself in a lot of ways. So I'm Dr. Minette Rarden with North Texas Kids and NorthTexasKids.com. Thank you.